Alright my friends, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button as I continue to bring you weekly content. Today we're going to be taking a look at Kingdom Cyclonus, and as always we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Here's the front of it. I really like this artwork that they're doing for Kingdom. And of course Transformers right there. Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy, bottom of the box, legal mumbo jumbo UPC code. Side of the box over here is Cyclonus transforming. And of course he's a Voyager class. And of course this side we just got the lovely artwork there. Got Unicron, the other bad guys. And of course you got Optimus Prime and his team right there. One thing I've been trying to point out to you guys is that you got Rhinox right there hanging out with all the baddies. So I guess we'll just see what happens when Kingdom airs later this month. And here is the back of the box. Very nicely done by Hasbro. And of course, once you open it, you can take this out. That's what this whole thing looks like. And of course, over here, you got his card with the Autobot arc. And of course, once you peel it, it's the arc, because the arc itself is a transformer. So, which is something I like to get too, because they have that on Hasbro Pulse. So I think he's kind of expensive. He's about 160 bucks. And of course, here are the instructional booklets, Hasbro's garbage instructional booklets. Some of them are decent, but most of them are pretty bad. So Cyclonus wasn't too hard to figure out. And of course we'll take a look at the figure himself. It's my first time ever owning a Cyclonus, so here's the upper half of him. And the lower half, here's his back, a pretty nice clean back there. So articulation wise, head is on a bullet joint, does do a full 360. Arms do a full 360 and can bend pretty well there at the elbow. And of course bring the arms out. Legs can do the Michael Jackson splits, and they can bend at the knees as well. And for comparison, lower that a little bit for you. For comparison, here he is with movie buddy Scourge. I guess apparently there's a huge debate with the fans of who become who. So this is Thundercracker. If you go back and watch the movie, once Unicron changes them, this is Thundercracker, and this is an Insecticon, because the Insecticon becomes Cyclonus. And then Skywarp becomes Cyclonus is his little doppelganger. So there's how those two scale up. And I can see why, because Hasbro's never been very good with their continuity. And here he is with another Voyager class, Siege Skywalker. See how they scale up there. Alright, let's go ahead and get him into his transformation mode, shall we? Alright, so what you're going to want to do is come down here to his feet. Bring this out. Bring his feet in. Like so. Just over here, same thing, bring his feet in, bring this down. We'll come back to that later. Next, bring his arms out. Then you're going to come over here, pull this out, flip his hands around, bring them back in. Same thing over here. Turn it around. Sometimes it'll be a little difficult. Like so. And what you're going to want to do now, put this back. I'll actually keep this on the front. Bring these all the way back. And separate these. Sometimes it will be a little difficult. Split these two back like so. Flip this around. Leave these out still. And come down here. We're just about done here. And what you're going to want to do, get this open, because this is going to be his whole front jet. It's just a little difficult sometimes. It's kind of in there. There we go. And just make sure that that's in place. And of course you're going to want to come back down here to get these all back into place. Turn this around. And just snap these into place. And then come down to his legs, bring them in, and lightly push. Oh, hang on, I did this wrong. What you're going to want to do is lightly push them in. And then connect them. And just about done here. Once you get the hang of him, he's not that hard. Because at first he was a little tricky. And then bring his hands over here. And then there we go. We got Cyclonus in his jet mode. Again, very movie accurate. There we go. Again, very movie accurate. That's one thing I like about this. So one thing I wish that they would have done up here is we had a little painting of Galvatron with his fist up when they're on the planet of junk in the movie. And of course he does have some landing gear. Pull this out. And of course you can do the same over here, bring these out. And that is his landing gear. Again, very nicely done by Hasbro. Hasbro has been doing a great job with the siege line so far. So, and for comparison... Alright, and for comparison, here he is with Scourge from Titan's Return. See how they stack up there? And here he is with Skywarp, his doppelganger. See how they scale up there from the siege line? And last but not least, one thing I stupidly forgot to show you is his accessory. He comes with his gun. You can put it in his jet mode like so. It'll also fit in his arm, obviously, but I completely spaced that off in robot mode. And of course, it is effects parts compatible. So all I gotta do is just stick at that. I'll just steal this one from Skywarp. See how that looks there? Pretty nicely done. This figure was worth it. I never owned a Cyclonus before. So yeah, this is my first time owning one. But that pretty much wraps up this video for today. I am giving one G1 Devastator to one lucky winner who comes to subscribe to me. And yeah, just please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And thanks so much for watching.